Hey, what it is, you already know what it is. Delgado Podcast Nation, you already know where them beats come from. That's Isaiah Cardona with the beats. How's everybody doing out there? How you doing, Phil?
What is going on, man? Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
Sir.
What's going on?
Your weekend been good?
Weekend was good.
Just good?
Just good.
I saw that you got kicked off of TikTok for showing your ass.
Not. I got kicked off of TikTok for 6 days because I was promoting Beecham last night.
And by promoting Beecham, you were showing your ass. No, I saw the videos.
I was not showing my ass. What the hell?
Underground sausage, man. I saw the videos.
This dude with the underground sausage will never let that go. Oh, my God.
So guess what? We are connected live on Facebook, Twitch
now,
and YouTube. So if you are watching, please drop a line in the comments. I can see everything, and I'll put them on the screen. So if you got some love, you got some hate, anything that you want, go ahead and leave it below. But I got something for everybody here. Did you grab your thing or no?
Yes, I grabbed it. I don't know what the hell I'm about to try right now, but
all right. So this is what I grabbed. So can you read that on the screen? Can you see that?
No, I can't see that. Boy, I am blind.
So this is a drink called Beatbox, and it's got super high alcohol content.
Yeah.
So if you guys like to drink like I like to drink, I poured it in my cup. So let's take a drink. Did you pour your cup already?
Yeah, I got the mango one. I never tasted this, but I'm just gonna taste it to see how it tastes.
All right, let's people in the chat. Let's say hey to Elizabeth Hernandez.
Hey.
Yep. Let me make sure Facebook is good. So go ahead and start talking about.
Oh my God, let me try. What is this again?
It's called Beatbox.
Beatbox?
Yeah, look at the percentage. I think it was like 11%.
It was 11.7 or 11.2. I never tried this, so this is mango, and I like the mango. So let's see how this tries. All right, let's see.
How's it taste?
Actually, tastes pretty good. The mango tastes good.
Yeah, see, I mix mine because I'm not a big drinker, but I mix mine with.
It's actually pretty good.
Diet Sunkist.
But damn, this is 11.1. Oh, woo.
Yeah, so you will get pretty wasted, honestly. But yeah, man. So today is going to be a special show for several reasons. First reason, Maul has some pretty big news, some awesome stuff that we're going to show about Project Heat.
Project Heat Season 2. But they're very known because the first one is from New York. It's Project Heat New York. And that's going on like 5 seasons. So the creator of it came up with Project Heat New York, then Project Heat Baltimore, then Project Heat Atlanta, then now you got Project Heat Connecticut. So, and Project Heat Connecticut is going on their 2nd season. And we're about to show the trailer for season 2.
You guys ready for that? Here we go. And make sure you guys leave comments below. We'd like to see what you guys say. So here is a trailer for season 2, correct?
Project Heat Connecticut.
All right.
July 2nd.
It was all a dream.
Hello.
They done finally let Blue out of jail, huh?
You got Headache coming on
Everybody
pretty soon.
in jail think they fucking
You got
innocent.
Knuckles
I bet
coming
you
on
think you're
pretty
innocent
soon.
too, huh? These dudes running around here scared of that dude. We went to school with him. He was soft and he pussy.
I know your secret. Don't trip. Your secret's safe with me. And I got secrets too.
My little cousin. You know who you tapped in with? You know where you getting this shit from?
If y'all haven't seen season 1, go check season 1.
The fuck you chasing him to? This is his shit, son. You get up out of here, get that.
Go to YouTube, Project
Fuck
Heat.
that cop was talking to you about.
Fuck that bitch. What the fuck are you calling? I'm down. You know what time it is. Where that money at?
Season 2, July 2nd. Man, listen,
right.
Season 1 was epic. Season 2 is about to be even more crazy. You know, so we about to get on with 2 of the stars right now. We got Knuckles and we got Headache.
So it looks like a Sham is there, but I don't see the other one in there.
What's going on, Knuckles?
What's good? How you?
All right, how you doing?
I'm here. The picture just ain't popping up for some reason.
Oh, okay. We got Knuckles there. Okay, what's going on, big bro?
He's here.
What
by
up,
phone.
yo?
I'm doing good. How you doing, big bro?
I'm all right.
All right. So I can't hear you, Knuckles. Go ahead.
Nah, I just said headache. What up?
What up, yo?
Okay. So me and Big Bro already going on what, Big Bro? We've been knowing each other going on 3 years, I think, already, right?
3 years.
Or maybe more?
Time flies when you having fun, man. About 6 now.
Look at that, 6. Time do fly. And we met on another show that we did together, and in that show was called Bishop and the Juice Crew.
Right.
Award winning.
Right.
2019 best screenplay, Bishop and the Juice Crew.
What?
And we did damage in that show.
Congratulations.
I'm saying, but we know, you know, and Big Bro knows too, when people get into their feelings, you know, it don't end up working out, which I think it could have done up to like 5, maybe more than 5 seasons. But we, you know, when people get into their feelings, it just didn't work out. Am I wrong, Big Bro?
No, not at all.
All right.
I got a question though, guys.
Go ahead.
So, for those that saw the trailer, they can kind of get an idea of what the show's about. Can one of you guys explain what the actual show is about, what the premise is, and what we can expect out of season 2?
Exactly, because season 1 was epic.
Season one was a lot of action going on. It's kind of weird when we do filming. Like sometimes we don't know what's going on in the other scenes until we actually see the finished product ourselves.
That's true.
For me, you know, we went through the whole season 1, and it was very, you know, eventful, action packed. And some of us didn't find out till the end of season 1 that the whole first season was a dream.
That's true. Okay. So what is the difference between the rest of them? So what's different between Project Heat Connecticut to Baltimore, New York, and Atlanta? What's the difference? They all have a different storyline. What's the difference in Project Heat Connecticut?
The difference in Project Heat Connecticut?
What's the difference?
It's Connecticut. We not New York. They see in the other parts of the tri-state. They never really talk about Connecticut all the time. And
yeah,
we go to concerts, stuff like that. They check out New York, never stop.
Yep. And let it be known that Connecticut we're a small state, but we do got a lot of talent, and is not known, which it could be in anything, and there's a lot of talent in Connecticut, and it's not known because we know we're a very small state, and we got to compete with every other state.
Yeah, the market is very small.
The market is very small for us, and the entertainment business, music business is very small, and we got to push ourselves even 100 times harder than anybody else. Now in season 2, is any who's come on? I need.
I'm confused.
I need some insight. Who's getting killed?
So I'm confused though, guys. I don't know much about Connecticut, so please pardon my ignorance. But is Connecticut hard like that?
No, it's just a small state.
It's ghettos everywhere in America. I don't care. You could go to North Dakota, they got a ghetto. You could go to Wisconsin, they got ghettos everywhere. So, it's certain parts like everywhere else where it's suburban, and it's places where it's urban. And where it's urban at, when people packed in a lot, close proximity, crime rate high. So, it's like any other place. It's just smaller.
Gotcha. So that could mean the crime could be worse, actually.
Sometimes.
Now, are all the Project Heat cities, are they all connected? Like, are they all part of the same universe? Like, do some people from the Connecticut show go to the New York show and vice versa?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, so it's like a shared universe. That's cool.
Exactly.
Yeah. So the production company is Show Up Films, and the original web series was Project Heat New York.
Yep.
And it started out with Pop, based on some events that happened.
New York.
They created the story, and the web series was successful. So they started branching out, and I want to say Baltimore was second, right, Knuckles?
Yep.
Baltimore was second.
Atlanta.
And then Atlanta, right?
Yep.
Right. And then, of course, after Atlanta came Connecticut. So they do, they do crossover actors from different, web series, different cities and stuff. So some of the stories are intertwined, like in season 1, even though it was a dream, some of the characters from Project Heat New York can be seen in Project Heat Connecticut.
Exactly. Yeah.
Baltimore, as well as Baltimore
too.
Yep, I saw some of the cast when I was watching season 1, and it's a great concept, and the concept keeps going. And man, he needs to come down here, since small bros down here. He needs to come down here, and we need to start shooting Project Heat Florida. We need to do that down here.
Or they in the
if he's watching, boss man need to know I'm down here. Let's do Project Heat Florida, man.
Look, we got gators.
Yeah, might be a good look.
Definitely. So Knuckles, is this your first time acting with Headache?
Yeah, it's my first time acting with him on season 1. I'm with him again on season 2.
Okay.
And we got in 2 months we'll be filming a movie that we'll be filming.
We're working on a few things.
Okay, yeah. That's great. That's great. Any insight on what you guys working on?
They can't reveal their secrets.
They can't reveal it. See, I'm trying to get it out of them just a little taste.
Can't poke the bear.
Just a little taste.
Just stay tuned, man. Stay tuned.
Yes, and big bro, what you got? What other than Project Heat Connecticut? What else you got going on? How's the music? How's the music going? Is there another tape coming?
Yeah, we shooting for August, man. Like the 2nd and 3rd week of August. I just did the Shorty Spin Challenge.
That was hot.
Huh?
That was hot too.
Good luck, bro. I'm getting ready to finish. Well, I'm getting ready to put out the first single off my second EP. Plug.
Okay. So, and now are you gonna do a small tour?
I don't know, man. That last tour took a toll on me, man. We might hit a couple cities, but I don't know about like before.
How many did you do before? The last one that you did?
Last one I did 16 cities.
Wow.
16 cities.
Yeah,
crazy.
From up north to down. The furthest I went was Georgia.
Okay.
I did New York, Boston, Jersey, North Carolina, Greensboro, Charlotte. I did Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I did Douglas, Georgia. I did Atlanta. Then I came up and did Philly. and finished back home.
Okay, now do you have any new stars, any new artists up and coming or before, and your new one?
Yeah, I got a couple features on the new one.
Okay.
I got a couple. I got Hartford Poe on there. I got Richie P, Bobby Bad News, Unc the Great.
Okay.
I got Twisted B on there. I got some stuff in the cut.
Now sure. a lot of people don't know Phil, you're gonna be, this is gonna be a surprise to you.
Okay.
A lot of people don't know that the person that just did my beat for the intro, Isaiah Cardona, he did like 2 beats for Big Bro.
Oh.
And his
last EP.
In his last EP. Fire.
I love it. Yeah. Great
Fire.
Yeah.
And you are you getting up with him?
Shout out Zay on the beat, man.
Of course, all day. Are you getting up with him on the new for new beats on the new EP?
Yeah, I'm gonna link with him. I still got some stuff from him in the vault already. So.
Whoo. Okay.
I'll be keeping it in the vault, man.
Okay, we definitely need to hear that. And Knuckles, I'm not leaving you out. So other than Project Heat Connecticut, what you have going on?
Yeah, I got my old weed thing with Jokes Up called Relentless Breath.
Okay.
Working on it, getting it on the shelf. We just, came out with these green machines, like vending machines that's going to be hitting stores pretty soon. They got their own green machine. It's like a vending machine with weed in it.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh, so everybody that heard that up north, back home, weed machine, y'all about to go nuts.
So is it like
y'all about to go nuts?
That's awesome. You can get a Snicker and an 8.
Yo, that's gonna be something crazy. That's gonna be something crazy.
Yeah.
That's something new, that's gonna be out in the market. So, hats off to you for thinking about something new, a new vision that nobody's probably never thought of.
Yeah, you already. I ain't the first one to think of it, but I got it out here. I'm the first one.
But you about to be the first one to put it out on shelves. How about that?
My strain, not the vending machine. My strain's going on the shelf.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. And he got his own strain.
So
what's your strain called? Because most of these strains have like
a lot of
weird names.
So what's yours called?
East Indian's Breath.
All right.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I love it.
Like the name?
Yeah, you already.
Like the name, something unique, something that is, thought very well and nobody got.
Right. Trademark that.
Exactly. That's what you gotta have. You gotta think outside the box.
Definitely.
Hey guys, how do you watch the show? Like where can I find it? Where can I download it?
Let everybody know.
You can find the show on YouTube. Just look up Show Up Films or Project Heat Connecticut, either or, it'll show up. You can watch all the other web series, everything on Show Up Films.
Okay, so here's my request here. So when Maul moved down here to Florida, he was looking for acting gigs, and I bestowed upon him a lot of useful information. So Maul, you're doing what, your 6th or 7th film you just did?
I just filmed yesterday. That was my 5th, and then July 8th will be my 6th.
6th. Okay, so what's going to take to get a project, Project Heat Florida, and let's get Maul.
That's what I'm saying, big bro. You got to get the ball. You got to get the boss man on tap.
He get eaten by gator or something.
You got to get big boss man on tap.
Yo, I'm gonna scream at the big dog, man. See if we can put something in the works, man. See what he say.
You can shoot a scene in the studio here.
Atlanta ain't too far,
Atlanta's not too far. Yup.
Yeah, and they working on the next season in Atlanta pretty soon too. So
okay.
Got
so
a lot
right
of
now,
Project Heat New York is in their 5th season now.
That just started, right?
Yeah, they in episode 4. I want to say 3 or 4.
Yeah,
okay.
episode.
Then Project Heat Connecticut season 2 episode 1 drops July 2nd, and then Atlanta should be sometime in the near future. I'm thinking maybe summer or fall time.
Okay. Now I got a good question.
And I can't forget about Baltimore, because they kick my ass if I don't. Project Heat Baltimore too. They in season 3.
Now, what does it take, to be consistent and having that good boss man that that you guys have, and just making great work? What does it gel? Because a lot of web series don't last. They don't. A lot of web series don't last. Some of them only last probably the most is probably 3 seasons. Yeah. So everybody right now that's watching, take some notes, because Project Heat is a whole universe, and it goes from New York, Baltimore, Connecticut, and Atlanta. So the question is, how does it take a good cast to keep the chemistry going and to keep the work going?
I think the thing that varies from what we do is show up, and probably some of the other stuff that I've done in the past is structure. Like everybody's on the same page. We all film on the same day. We all show up at the same time. We all leave at the same time. Everybody know who their character is, what they're supposed to do, and we check our egos at the door. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a joint venture. Everybody is here to be the best version of themselves. You know what I'm saying? And encourage each other, and that's how the shit work, man. And when you can keep that, and that's the nucleus of what you got going on, then sky's the limit.
I love that answer, because that is so true. Everything you hit it right on the button, because that is so true. Because a lot of web series do not last at all. And people think that web series are boring, but they're actually not. If you give a lot of web series a chance and just watch it, there's a lot of stuff that you can learn from it.
I think so. I mean, I think because a lot of these things are lower budget, so the story has to be very, very good.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I can't wait to binge watch this.
So what can we expect from Headache and Knuckles in season 2? Who's dying? Who's doing the most craziness in season 2?
Hey, listen, I don't know nothing. All right.
Yeah, just gotta wait and see, man.
I don't know nothing, but listen, it's gonna be a lot of expect the unexpected. For one,
and that's because the one thing that I love.
The way KD mind think, like
it's out this world.
I'm in the web series, and sometimes I don't even know what my character is about to do next. You get what I'm saying? Like that's how twisty and windy and crazy the story be sometimes. Like I said, we shot season 1. It probably took us, for all 10 episodes, it probably took us a little under a year, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I didn't know that. I did not know season 1 was a dream until I watched the season 1 finale.
That's crazy, right? And then you look back at it, you're like, wow.
Like, yo, all this shit happened,
just did something epic.
It happened.
And y'all just did something epic for Connecticut.
So now we on season 2, where season 1 was a dream because Victoria Blue
just got out.
Yeah, shout out to Victoria. I wish she was on here right now.
I know. She's having a dream 3 or 4 days before she's released from prison off a 15-year bid from killing her best friend, allegedly killing her best friend.
Allegedly.
So she's on a 15-year bid. She's got like 4 or 5 days left. She's going through a lot of trouble. Some girls don't want her to leave. They start in trouble with her. The CO start in trouble with her. And like I said, in the dream, she gets out and it's just a whole bunch of stuff happens. Whole bunch of stuff. Her life is flipped upside down in a short period of time.
Yes. And season 1 was epic. I tuned in, and I did not miss an episode. I did not miss a beat. And I already got a couple favorite scenes from season 1 already.
Dude, we gotta have a watch party here for season 2. You said July 2nd?
July 2nd.
Y'all need to can send us back on. We'll pull up for sure.
Okay, you know what? We're gonna book that in.
Sounds like a plan.
And I wanted to say, you had asked about me and Knuckles' character. So in the web series, me and Knuckles, we're from the same neighborhood. We in the same crew. So
And who's more dangerous, you or him?
Headache more dangerous.
I'm dangerous on the web series, but this guy here, he is one sneaky mother. I tell you that, boy.
Oh,
this character there, oh yeah. You gotta watch him with 4 eyes, okay? You need help.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm snaking.
Yeah, so
trust me, I saw some of the scenes that he did. It's like, okay, where he coming out of nowhere doing this, doing that. Okay, what?
Yeah.
Popping up out of nowhere?
Yeah.
Like, come on. So Knuckles, in season 2, what are you guys most excited about for season 2?
For season 2, what I'm most excited about, I'm most excited to see what's going to happen because the story was all a dream season 1.
Right.
So just like it's new to y'all, again, it's new to us.
It's new to us, exactly.
We don't know what's going on until we watch it with you guys.
Exactly. And KD's mind is out this world. KD's mind is out this world where you guys don't even know what's gonna happen until you guys pull up to film the scene, and then you're looking at him like, what?
Sometimes we don't even know what's gonna happen until we watch the episode.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's how, and that brings the audience in even more.
You know what? I just realized something. That the beginning of the trailer, it says, listen.
It was all a dream.
It was all a dream.
Yes.
I was like, oh, I get it.
Yes.
Man, is the season 1. If you guys haven't watched season 1, go to YouTube.
So who do we search? Project Heat, or what's the channel we search for?
You can
show up films.
Project Connecticut or Show Up Films.
Hey, soon as you put in Project Heat on YouTube, you're gonna see the whole franchise.
The whole franchise pop up. That whole franchise pops up.
All you gotta do is put in Project. Probably when you tap the H, it's gonna come up. You ain't even gotta put the whole Heat in.
The whole thing.
Just put Project H, man. We on the map like that, for real.
And now another thing, are you guys proud of what do you guys bringing to the table and putting Connecticut on the map?
Very proud.
Absolutely.
Very proud.
I wear that on my sleeve, man. You know that.
And then we go back to Bishop and the Juice Crew. Now, Big Bro, a lot of people don't be believing me, but let people know, please let people know how I was on Bishop and the Juice Crew, because a lot of people, they don't believe in me. Like, nah, you listen. Big Bro, let these people know.
Listen, Mel do his thing when it comes to this acting, man. He definitely do his thing for sure. He was a big part of that Bishop and the Juice Crew, man. Big part.
Nice.
A lot of stuff we couldn't get done if it wasn't.
Did I ever miss a scene? Did I ever miss a scene and not showing up?
No, he was there.
I'm glad, and
that web series we did, that was different, man.
It was.
That was,
And I think it put all of us individually. It put all of us on the map individually.
Right.
With our characters that we played.
I agree with that.
And I played Detective Delgado in Homicide Hartford, but I think to me,
you played a cop.
Yeah, I played a cop in both. But I
think that shit good. Play that shit good, man. I'm telling you.
But I think I brung out the role in Detective Delgado even more in Bishop and the Juice Crew. I brung that out even more.
Mm-hmm. Well, you started to become more comfortable with your acting skills. So once you start getting in your realm like that, you start getting a little loose with it. You get comfortable. That shit come natural after a while.
Yes, definitely. And Big Bro and Knuckles, I appreciate you guys for coming on, Big Bro. I'll be up in CT visiting in August, and we're gonna be linking up.
That. Cool.
Yeah, definitely. We gotta link up when I go visit in August, man.
Hey, and listen, when the season premiere, July 2nd.
Yes.
Yeah, let's lock that in. We'll have a watch party.
Let's go. We're gonna lock that in right now. Right now, July 2nd, we're gonna lock that in and have a watch party for season 2.
Hey, Knuckles, we might be at Show Up Film Studio that day.
Yeah.
That's even better.
Right. So if we're there, you can meet some of the rest of the gang at the same time.
Yes, that'll be dope, and we could meet the man of the brain.
Yeah, I keep you posted.
All right.
Yes, definitely. Yo, you guys have a blessed day. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep put Connecticut on the map, man. We got a lot of big talent out there, and people don't know it.
Yeah, sure. I appreciate y'all for having us, man.
All right, man. You guys have a blessed day, man.
Podcast Nation, man. Make sure y'all stay tuned in every Monday.
Thank you, big bro.
My boy, man.
Love you, bro.
You know it. Love you, kid. Easy.
All right.
Oh, wrong chair. Wow, man. So did I do a good job? Or am I going to get you a role on that show?
Listen. Trust me.
Is it going to happen?
We're going to get Big Boss Man to do Project Heat Florida. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
With the acting scene down here, with the talent down here, with the actress and actors.
It's got to be the Florida flavor though, because Florida's a little bit weird. Do you know what I mean?
Definitely.
The heat causes people to act really weird.
And just out this world and out this head.
Yeah, great stuff though, man. I wish them the best. I hope the show. Well, I know the show's gonna do extremely well. So
I love it.
I think it's gonna be crazy. So, Maul, let me ask you a question here, man.
Yes, sir.
Have you ever been canceled on the internet?
Hell no. Canceled as in no, but I just got a ban for almost 10 days right now on TikTok.
Yeah, you did.
I just got banned, but I didn't get canceled. I just got banned.
Well, sad story here. Well, not really that sad, but
we about to.
It's crazy. I'll introduce our guests here. So, I used to have a podcast called Radio Rejects Live. It was about food and entertainment. It was a bunch of former radio hosts, and we just talked about food and entertainment. And our guest was a co-host of mine. And just like most people, they put their lives on TikTok, right? She put a video out, and it went viral for the wrong reasons. But before I get into that, I don't want to tell the story. I want her to tell the story.
Tell her. Let her tell the story.
So I want everybody to welcome Miss Nora. Hey, Nora.
Hi.
How are you?
I am so good. I'm so excited to be here right now. It's been so long since I've been in Phil's studio. It was in a different location when I was with him last time.
And this location's better? You like
it's
the location?
So much better.
The setup?
It's beautiful.
The setup is much better?
It's so much better. It's so cool. I love it.
Okay.
I'm so excited to be here.
Yes. yes. We was supposed to have our co-host, but
no, we're good. So Nora, I want to ask you. Let me put all three of us here.
Yes, because this is when he was telling me this.
Yeah,
I was just like, wait, how can that even?
So
happen?
Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna show the video.
Okay.
Yes, because I haven't even seen the video, so I want to see the video right now.
I want to show the video from Joey Swole. Joey Swole is the guy who sent his army after her. But before we get any context, I'm going to show the video, and then I want to hear your honest opinion, Maul. Okay. And I told Nora about your show. I told her that we are essentially we're a funny show, but.
And no topic is safe.
No topic is safe, but I told her you got to have thick skin. But after what happened to her, what after happened to her, she's got tough skin.
Yeah, because
I got very thick skin.
Let's play the video for all our listeners and viewers and see what's going on.
All right, so here we go.
Encountered a gym creeper today. Obviously, this guy's not dressed for a good workout, and he just kept wandering from machine to machine, staring at girls while they were working out. And I literally stood next to him for so long, and he didn't even notice me. This is so annoying. We come to work out not to be leered at. And yes, I did report him to the front desk and show them the video. What a creep.
So let me get this straight. You followed him around the entire time, watching him, recording him. He didn't look at you, and you didn't catch him on film actually being a gym creep and staring at another woman. And he's the gym creep? And don't say that he was staring at that woman doing kickbacks, because you can barely see her from your angle, which means where he's sitting with all that stuff in the way, there's no way that he's looking at her. Could you imagine if this was the other way around and he did this to you, what the response would be? And it's not illegal to wear street clothes to the gym. But why is he there and not working out in street clothes? There could be a lot of reasons. Maybe he's waiting for somebody that's working out or somebody that's working to get off. He's their ride home. But actually, maybe he's just lonely. I've been training at gyms for 20 plus years. I have seen so many elderly folk, men and women, that come to the gym just so they can feel social, so they can be around people because they're lonely. You don't know this man's story. I also think it's funny that you say you don't like to start drama and put it on social media, but you do this to this man, posting this video, making him out to be a gym creep just so you can have likes and attention and start drama. If you think there's a problem, talk to the front desk, report them, have them take care of it, but you don't need to post this video. You need to do better. Mind your own business.
All right. Okay. But before you say anything, Nora, Maul, you saw the video, you saw his reply. What are your thoughts? Be honest, brother.
I can take it.
What are your thoughts? She is sitting directly across from you.
I didn't think it was going to be something like that where he just talking like that, but okay, but yeah, okay, I understand his side where he says, you know, he could be lonely or, you know, he's just, but on top of that, if the people at the front desk, when you walk into any gym, when you walk into the front desk, you have to scan your ID. Any gym, it doesn't matter what gym it is. Every gym is like this. You have to scan your ID, and they're looking at you like if you're ready to work out or you have a gym bag or something. But and what it shows, he doesn't really have nothing. He's just looking around and he's in jeans, boots. Nobody's trying. I'm not going after the man either, but it's just
it's suspect.
It's suspect. It is suspect. So why are you really there?
Right.
I understand from the guy's point of view where you don't understand. We don't know his story. He could be lonely. You know, he just maybe wants some, but nobody was coming up to him. So we really don't know the old man's story at all. But it was that is. I think any female will find it creepy that there's a man just.
Oh my God! The fact that you said that, you have no idea how like amazing that makes me feel, because that's been the number one argument right now is like the whole male versus female perspective, and like that's it right there.
I think any female will probably find it creepy that there's an old man in boots and jeans, and he's just looking around,
he's not doing shit,
and he's not doing anything.
And he had his phone out.
Exactly. So
he had his phone out. I didn't even see that.
This is the first time I've talked about this since everything went down.
So when did this all, for everybody that's listening, this is my first time even, interacting with Nora, talking with Nora. So I don't know nothing about her at all. So this is my first time. So when did all this go down?
This happened in like February. I want to say either early March, late February, somewhere around there. This year. It was just a few months ago.
Okay.
And like for anybody that follows me, I've never posted a video like that, like calling someone out. Like never. I'm not one of those people that like look for people to call out and talk shit. I've never posted a video of a stranger calling them out for anything ever. Like that's the first time I've ever done that. And it was literally because so the gym that I went to, it took me a long time to get a membership there, specifically because this is not the first experience I've had with like some fucking weirdo in a gym that just made me feel comfortable. So I never like to go to gyms. I finally joined a gym and I wanted to use the machine that he was on. And so I waited for this guy. He kept passing my line of sight just because he was wandering around the gym, just like staring at girls, just like hanging out on equipment, just like staring. And then the girl would move. So then he would move. And it happened enough that it was obvious. And then finally, I'm like, okay, I want to use this machine. I'm going to hang out here and wait for this guy to like get up and move. And he didn't. So finally, I was like, this is ridiculous. So I started to film him. The voice, like me, that's a voiceover after the fact. Like I wasn't like sitting there talking in the gym. I was just filming him because I really wanted to see, like, is he going to notice that I'm filming? Or is he so enthralled with this chick's ass, like, across the gym that he doesn't even notice I'm right next to him? And he didn't. He didn't notice. She left, and then he left, like, right after. So
he followed her around.
So
he literally followed
her around.
Yeah, he followed. There was one girl in particular that he followed around, and I didn't even notice that that's what he was doing. I just noticed that, like, my first thought was, what is this fucking guy doing? Like, he's not working out. Every time I see him pass my line of sight, he's just going to a different machine and just sitting there, like, staring. And then I started to pay attention to him because I was like, what's he doing? Like, this is weird. So when I started paying attention to him, I started noticing he's staring at this one girl. He's just watching her, like watching everything she's doing. When she moves to another machine, he moves. Like, yeah, he's staying far enough away, but he's close enough he can see what she's doing. He was just being a fucking creep. Like, he was just being a creep. regardless, I made the video. I showed the front desk. The girls at the front desk, it was like 2 young girls. They weren't paying attention. They were like, oh, we didn't even know if he has a membership here. We didn't even see him come in.
What?
Like, they were oblivious.
When you told them that, what did they do after?
They literally were like, oh, thanks for sharing.
So they didn't
They didn't care. They literally did not care. They were like, oh, yeah, that's weird. Thanks for sharing. Cool. Like, that was it.
So they didn't go up to him or anything.
They didn't say shit to him. They didn't say nothing to him. And then he left. That's the only reason I even showed the front desk is because I took the video. He left. He like left the area. I went about my workout. After the fact, I literally was like, there was something in my subconscious that was like, this was weird. Maybe I should. Yeah, I was off. Like maybe I should tell the front desk. So I went and showed them the video. This guy he was gone by then. I don't know where he went, but he was gone by then. And they very much took it lightly. They were like, oh, yeah, that's weird. We don't know if he goes here. Like, we don't know. Thanks for showing us, whatever. And they went on about their business. And so I didn't post it right then. I literally was like, I felt weird about posting it because I know how the internet can be. And I'm like, if people take it a different way than I meant.
The internet can be brutal, is brutal. Yeah. The internet is brutal. So if you don't have tough skin to take what people are going to say, it's going to get to you.
I think we reached a level beyond just having tough skin, and we'll get there. But can you give us a timeline after you posted the video and then after he posted the video?
Mind you, I had a little over 2,000 followers, right? And then that video had barely 200 views. Like, I wasn't like an influencer by any means. My videos maybe got between 200 to 400 views, like nothing major. And all of a sudden I'm getting pinged, like my phone is going off and I'm like, what is going on? So I'm checking the comments on my TikTok because it's my TikTok that's going crazy. I'm getting notifications. And all I see is a comment that says, girl, you better put your stuff on private or your life is about to be ruined. And that was like a comment that I saw. I'm like, what the fuck is she talking about? And I noticed like people kept tagging some guy named Joey Soul in that one video. They kept tagging. I didn't know who this guy was. I didn't think anything of it.
So I don't know either. So who is this guy? Like,
so he's a fitness gym influencer, and I did a deep dive on this guy. He is not what people think he is, but also I'm not into like shaming people and whatever.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, are we going to take the high road or are we going to take the low road? Because this show is a little bit of both, so we can go as low as you want.
The thing is, I would take the low road, except I honestly don't want to be insulting to other people that have nothing to do with us. You know what I mean? So like,
that's true,
right? So like, this guy is a fucking fraud, basically. So his platform right now is built on gym. He calls himself the CEO of gym positivity. Like, that's his whole spiel. And he's all about like calling people out for poor gym etiquette. So if they're making fun of somebody or if they're doing whatever, he'll stitch their video and then shame them. And that's his thing. He does it both equally to men and women. The difference is that the women are the ones that get attacked like crazy online when he does this. Yeah, so like what he did with my video. My video had only about 200 views. He took my video, so people started tagging him. I didn't know who he was. I didn't think anything of it. My video was up for a week with only 200 views. And then all of a sudden, I'm getting bombarded with notifications. It's because he took my video. He posted it on his platform.
And so he didn't even blur out your name.
No, he put
your face, but he didn't blow out your name.
No, and he even like put my face from a whole different video on there. So he has over 6 million followers
on TikTok.
Yeah, on TikTok and on Instagram.
Okay,
so TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. He has over 20 million together.
So he took my video. He posted it on his platform and he stitched it. And what he did in his stitch was he created like his own narrative around my video. So he made it out that I was making fun of this guy, that I was wrongfully calling him out, that there was no way he was being a creep, and I was just like judging him.
You just did say that when one girl that he was looking at got up and started following her.
Yeah, and so then that's why I started recording him. So I was in the gym for maybe 20-25 minutes before I even took that video, and that's because I had seen him multiple times. And then it only irritated me and became a thing for me when he was on a machine that I wanted to use. And that's when I started to watch him, and I'm like, what is this guy doing? Like, why is he taking up space right now and not actually working out? What's he doing?
Yes.
That's when I started paying attention, and I started noticing who he was watching and what he was actually doing. So the only reason I pulled out my phone to record him is I genuinely wanted to see if he was so enthralled with this girl that he was staring at that he didn't even notice that I was filming, because I was right next to him. And he didn't.
You definitely was right next to him. So when he got up, and was he following her to the next machine, or
no? She left.
Or did she leave the building?
She left the building. She went into the
Did she see
the locker
him?
room. No, nobody's. And I wasn't like saying anything out loud, but I was literally like looking around, like, does anybody else see this? And there were other women on other machines that, like, you know, the girls do this thing where we make eye contact, and it's like, yeah, I know, I see it, but like nobody wants to say anything, because this is what happens when you say something publicly, you get shamed.
Yes.
So women have a tendency to not make it a thing. So all I know is that when she left, he left, and I literally felt guilty. Like, after the fact, I was like, I feel like this was an unsafe situation. That's why I showed the video to the front desk. Like, I had an internal dialogue over whether or not I was being crazy. Like, am I being paranoid? Am I being crazy? Is it my business? Should I not care? Like, and then at some point I felt like, you know what? I don't know. I feel like at least the front desk, like, I need to show them the video.
Show them the video,
And
but they didn't do nothing
they didn't
about
care.
it.
They didn't care. It was two young girls. They were giggling amongst each other, flirting with the like boy that works at the desk. Like, they didn't care.
Okay, so, and then what, did you get any death threats? Did you get any?
So when all of the things went down,
you really did get.
I gave him a whole Google Drive full of shit. I gave him a Google Drive full of stuff.
Here's just one of them. Just a little bit right here. So I got
people could see. So people could see. Yeah, like,
I got a whole list.
We don't want her to portray that she's lying to herself. So show the receipts. Show the proof.
Oh, there's receipts on receipts.
There's a lot. But so that same night, right? And just like I mentioned earlier, Nora, we did a podcast together. We did a show together, right? And Nora said she was getting, everything was pinging on her thing. And our TikTok has been dead we haven't done a show in almost 2 years, right? And I'm getting a whole bunch of notifications. I'm like, what the hell is going on? And people are tagging Joey Swole. I'm like, what is? So I look at the comments too. And I'm like, everyone's just bashing Nora on all the videos. I'm like, what the F is going on? But that doesn't stop it, right? Because what happened was, Nora eventually deleted her accounts, or
I deleted everything. I deactivated everything.
You deactivated everything.
I had to, because they were digging. They were looking for people tagged in videos with me. They were looking for my family. They were looking for my friends. Like, they doxed me. They tried. Thankfully, like,
explain what doxing is before.
What is that?
Doxing is just literally going out of your way to find someone's address, personal phone number, and putting it on the internet for the public to see, so that if anybody wanted to find my address. So
I can't see. What does that say?
It has my personal website.
Oh, wow.
And then they found because I am a licensed real estate agent, they were able to find like my personal email address, my website, the brokerage that I work for. So they were literally finding everything and anything. I think they found addresses associated to me. Thankfully, I'm smart, so I've never had my personal physical address connected to anything that is available to find online. But they were finding addresses that I'm associated with, and they
even
put
found
them online.
Our old studio address, my old studio address.
Wow.
They even were putting that information out there.
That's how I knew it got really bad, because this all happened within 24 hours. Within 24 hours, I've been posting my video, not even just like the same day. I was getting phone calls from people that were like, are you okay? I'm getting like other people who I'm not even directly associated with had to shut down their social media accounts because they were tagged in things with me, and people were going after them and commenting, like mass commenting. I had people that were like, can you please untag me from your pictures and videos? Anybody that was connected to me in any way, that was affiliated with me in any way, they were going after, and by the droves, by hundreds. So they were actively seeking out to find out where I lived and just to destroy me completely.
I'm seeing it right now on the laptop.
So this was on my real estate team that I'm with.
They tried to get you fired too?
They tried to get me fired. They tried to just do everything they could to ruin my life. Like, that was their literal goal. And to find my physical address so that people could come to where I was. Like, and all of this happened like within days of this getting posted. The majority of it happened that same day, and then it just continued to snowball, and it got worse and worse and worse. I had to file a police report. I had to change my phone number. I had to deactivate all of my social media accounts for a while.
Here, take a look at these.
It was
insane. If there's females that love to go to the gym.
Yeah.
What's your take right now on her story? Like, chime in.
Well, and it's funny because that's why I even posted it on TikTok. I would say of all of my regrets of the situation
was posting it
because I wasn't ready for the backlash of people that disagreed with my perspective. And the people who the like violence and anger and hatred is so much louder than the support.
Yeah.
And it got to a point where like the only reason I posted it was because I had come across another video of a girl that kind of had a similar experience, and her video made me feel like this is something other girls go through.
I'm reading some of the comments while you're talking.
Oh, the racism. I mean, horrifying racism. The N-word was used many times. There was threats against my children. I had to tell my kids' school. I had to tell my kids.
That was your phone number. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I changed it. It's okay. My phone number is different now. I changed it. I had to change it because of that. And so I had to tell my kids' school that people were trying to find my address, and just in case like someone figured out, because like for the pickup line, we have like the little thing that has his name and his teacher and all that. I had to
one person that came before you. They said, "Well, we didn't have to dox her."
This story is insane. This is crazy because I know there are a lot of females out there that likes to go work out, not being bothered, and just do their quick workout and go home. And there are some. Most of it is, I'm gonna say 100% that a lot of females would find it creepy. We have a comment. What they say about the comment right now?
That's some crazy shit. Sorry you went through that.
Yeah, because a lot of women, they know what it feels like to be in a public space and feel uncomfortable. And this was the gym,
and that's true.
I've been uncomfortable in gas stations and grocery stores and gyms multiple times just because people gave me attention that I didn't want, and they didn't want me to not want it. So in this situation, there were so many people that decided to take his word that I was the one that was at fault in this situation, and I was the villain.
They decided to take Joe.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Joey Swole.
Okay.
And let me tell you, so my little research I did on this guy.
Hold on one second. That comment right there. Fuck yeah, dox that bitch. Wait, go back to that.
Yeah.
That comment was crazy.
It's what's funny to me is they act like they're advocating for the man in my video, and so many people are like, "Oh, that's someone's grandpa," right? So I personally know people that were sexually abused by someone that looks like a grandpa. So that doesn't make him exempt from being a predator. And so at the end of the day, like the people who are only advocating for this man without knowing the situation, they're specifically pointing out that they have a hatred against women and they don't care about women's safety. And that was something that I continually tried to point out, and people just kept basically shutting me down, saying well, that's not true. That's somebody's grandpa or whatever. The funny thing is, if they were so worried about my video bringing harm to that man, them signal boosting my video, I had 200 views on that video. There's been over 7 billion views now.
On that video?
25 million.
On that video?
On his platform.
Oh, no.
My
his
video.
platform over 200 million.
Yes. So the man that they're supposedly trying to protect has signal boosted my video so far that someone could actually find him. But that wasn't the case beforehand. But so this isn't about protecting that man in my video by any means. It is all about just being able to shame me. And that's what it came down to. And the frustrating thing is I actually tried to speak to lawyers to see if I could sue him for defamation.
Defamation, yeah. Defamation
because
of character.
It is social media and it's a public platform. It's so hard to prove. And they all told me, if we take on this case, be prepared for your life to get a whole lot worse.
Nora, you just mad because the guy wasn't looking at you.
Exactly. That's what so many people said, is that
you wasn't being looked at by him.
Yeah, that I was angry because he wasn't looking at me. That I was just so hurt that I wasn't getting the attention.
Wow, that's insane. That's crazy. And social media nowadays is rough. Because a lot of podcasts don't last.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because people can't take the heat. They don't have tough skin for it.
Yeah.
And all the backlash, you know. So a lot of podcasts don't last, and a lot of them do last because if you have the tough skin and you don't care about the comments of what they say about you or your podcast or anything like that, then
I think it
you're
wasn't
gonna
even
go, go far.
They put everything. And
that's insane.
And then once I did delete everything or deactivate everything, they went and found my LinkedIn. They found my Pinterest. They found anything they could find. They found the podcast doctor. They found everything.
They started harassing my page.
Yeah.
That's insane.
It got so out of control. I had to shut everything down. And I think that for me, it wasn't so much about the insults that were coming at me, but it was the action they were taking to try and physically find me, like to try to find my address. Because they're in my head, I'm thinking, is there somebody outside my door right now, like waiting to just ambush me? Like, how bad is this?
Were you scared?
Oh, I was so scared. Yeah, in the beginning, I was very scared. I had called the police. I filed a police report. I explained everything that was going down. They, pretty much told me, unless somebody trespasses on your property, there's really nothing we can do.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it was terrifying because we live in Florida. We live in a very busy area, like near downtown Orlando. Like every time I would go to like a grocery store or something, I just kept thinking, are there people around me that know who I am because of this video?
Bro, look at this shit.
What are we looking at?
Shameful organization having people like Nora and do nothing. Fire Nora now, you cunts.
Yeah.
Nora brings shame to this organization.
Wow, that's crazy.
And there's hundreds. There's a whole Google Drive. There's literally hundreds like that.
Of you getting all these
phone calls too. I was getting phone
too?
calls. I got voicemails like crazy. Like there's voicemails. Like I had to change my number because of that. It was absolutely insane, and it was terrifying. It was absolutely terrifying. But so I deleted everything. I deactivated everything for a while. I had to change my phone number. And once I kind of realized, okay, they can't actually find my physical address because I don't have it registered anywhere. And then I did like reactivate my social media.
Mm-hmm.
Every now and then I'll get one troll here or there that would be like, aren't you the girl that posted that video of that poor old man?
So you just reactivated or did a whole new one from?
So my TikTok is gone. My TikTok, I was getting closer to 3,000 followers. I still wasn't, it wasn't nothing like crazy, right?
Yeah.
And so
I deleted the Facebook page.
Did you?
29,000 people.
Oh man. And so like on my TikTok, people were mass reporting me. So anytime what I started doing was taking screenshots of all of those like horrible comments and stuff.
Look at this one.
Making videos and posting the videos.
What's that one? What that one say?
You can't read that?
Tells me to kill myself.
It says, why are you a piece of shit? Please kill yourself, cunt.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And so I was screenshotting those and I was sharing videos on my TikTok of those and saying, hey, Joey Soul, these are your followers. These are what they're saying to me. This is what they're encouraging.
But can't he get shut down for his followers for being...
You would think so, right?
Yeah.
But when I would report their comments, TikTok would come back at me and say no violation found.
It's crazy because now TikTok is fun. It's supposed to be fun, right? But... there's a lot of things on there that are not supposed to be on there that's allowing stuff to be on there. And when you see stuff like this, it's like they don't even care themselves.
So I reported so many comments, so many people, and every time it tells you like the update on the report, it would say no violation found, like no action taken. But what they were doing is they were mass reporting my posts and my profile, and I kept getting banned. I kept getting suspended, temporarily banned, temporarily whatever. Finally, my whole account got permanently banned. So my whole account is gone, all because they mass reported me. So I have a new TikTok account, but it's brand spanking new with like 80 followers or something.
Okay.
But
you have and what about your Facebook, Instagram, all brand new?
I shut that down. No, I was able to keep those. I just had to make my my restrictions a little stricter. So like now you can't comment or anything unless you're a friend. So like I have to be following you in order for you to comment on anything, in order for you to message me. Like my hidden messages, every now and then I'll go through and clean them up because I'll have like 20 messages and it's all the same shit. And even till today, I'll still get like, and it's only one or two here and there. It's not like the hundreds like was happening before, but I'll still get people who I guess the YouTube video still seems to be circulating because the video he took of me, he put it on all of his platforms. So people still come across it from time to time.
I ain't never seen him.
I didn't know who the fuck this guy was until this happened. So I don't know, but that's his. So it's funny because his background, he used to actually be a gay porn actor.
Oh.
Yeah. His name was Tristan Sergo.
Oh.
I did a deep dive background search on him.
Oh,
I found his family members. I actually called somebody that's related to him and was like, you need to tell this guy to take my videos down. And so I don't know, his team, his PR team, his lawyers, whoever he has are great. They're telling him don't say anything.
Of course, they're going to tell him, yeah, don't acknowledge anything on social media.
Because he has enough of a following that it's just glossed right over.
I'm on TikTok all the time. I'm on YouTube all the time. I'd
never heard of this guy.
I ain't never seen him or heard of him. His
but
face don't pop
I'm not his only victim though.
No, that's
he's done this to multiple women, that's like multiple.
So he's done this to multiple women, but they're taking his side.
No, they're scared. They want it to just blow over. They hide until it goes away.
They're not gonna say nothing.
No, because it becomes worse when you do speak up and you do say something, because his trolls are so vicious. Mm-hmm. And it's funny because I did a lot of whenever they were the ones that called me and weren't smart enough to block their numbers, I looked them up too, and I did background checks on all of them, and I found a lot of them. Most of them were teenagers. Boys under the age of 18, high school, junior high school, most of them. So he's influencing like the next generation, the future generation of boys and men to think it's okay to be horribly misogynistic to women. So he's a piece of shit.
I think he hates women, but
damn,
I know he hates women. I know for sure he does. Why? Because he's 4'11", number one.
Is he really?
Like, listen, no. I love me a short king 100%. If they don't have a problem with the tall girl, I don't got a problem with you. But he clearly just has some deep insecurity issues, deep-rooted insecurity issues. The fact that there are things that are out there online about him that are not good.
This is crazy. This story is what you went through is insane. So now you're back on and doing everything.
I'm doing my own. It's funny because as much as he tried to hurt my life, he actually helped me quite a bit.
Okay.
Because
in what way did he help you?
It forced me to get off the internet. It forced me I had to shut down all my social medias for a while. So for about a month, I wasn't on any social media.
Okay.
And I was just nose to the ground, like grinding and working. And that's it. And like I was so buried in my work just to distract myself that my career flourished. Like I've never been more successful. Yeah. So at the end of the day, he really he helped me because he taught me the dangers of the internet and how, as much as I use it, because I use it a lot for marketing. And
and the internet is dangerous when you have a platform. You know, I learned that when you have a platform, you know, you got to roll with the punches, take the punches, right? You don't entertain the ignorance. You don't entertain the stupidity. Yeah. Like I got somebody back home in CT right now. Like my cousin called me, I think it was like 3 days ago, and I told you about this, right, Phil? We're not gonna post.
I was roasting that guy.
We're not gonna post his picture, but she called me. Was like, hey, cuz, you know, I was just arguing with some dude. I'm like, why was you arguing with some dude? Oh, because he was talking shit about you and your podcast and this and that. I'm like, why are you entertaining stupidity? And she was like, no, I'm not gonna let him do that.
It's hard not to
talking about your podcast. And what are you talking about? Your podcast is boring. All this. That's fine. And then she tells me, you got a lot of people out here mad because they're not doing what I'm doing.
They're literally just haters.
So if you're not doing what I'm doing, you're talking about it, but you don't know how to do it, how to create it.
Look,
I created this myself.
Look, Maul's taking the high road. I'm not going to take the high road.
Oh my God!
I'm not going to put his picture. Wait. But Maul sent me a picture of this guy.
And you said he looked like an Ormego werewolf?
I immediately started roasting this guy because, one, his head looked like a little Debbie's box, right? His ears were so big, he can hear Maul's podcast in Connecticut without listening to anything.
Oh, my gosh.
Right? This dude looked like a werewolf mid-transition.
When he's told me that, I said, wait, let me look at the picture again, and then let me look at a picture from
Are you not going to show the picture?
I'm not going to show his picture.
We're not going to show his picture.
It's somebody personal to Maul. So
I was like, oh, okay. I was like, I don't even know the guy.
Yeah.
But he knows me through I don't know what, but I don't know him. I've never seen him before. So, but listen, I'm not gonna interrogate stupidity.
Yeah.
One thing that I think is
ignorance.
What's going to happen though with the Joey Swole and people like Joey Swole, let's be honest, he's a fraud. That will come out into the light.
Everything comes out. Everything always comes
There's
out.
There's going to be some documentary at some point that talks about all of the hidden bullshit.
So the comeback is going to be even stronger than what happened with you. And then all of his followers or whoever, they're going to have to eat their feet.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And
no, you know what though? They're not going to care. They're just going to move on to the next hero worshiping, whatever. Because that's what it is. It's
why? Why is it a hero worship?
Because
he's not going to talk to you.
He's finding deeply insecure people who need someone to look up to, right? And a lot of the guys that were the most vicious towards me, when you look at their profiles, you can tell they're just really, really lonely. Yeah, 100% incels.
He's like one of those like. I'm trying to think of. Remember the show Boy Meets World, and Sean goes into like a program where like there's a lot of loneliness, and he feels so lonely. So he's looking for loneliness in people.
Yeah,
that's what he's getting off of.
Exactly. Except
he's
that they're all freaking jacked up on steroids. Is it steroids? Steroids. There we go.
Mal, do you know what an incel is? Do you know what that stands for?
No.
And Nora, do you want to tell it or you want me to tell it?
So an incel is an involuntary celibate. So it's basically someone who cannot get laid, and they're angry at women who reject them. And so
he probably got mama problems.
Yeah, and so all of his followers, all of the people that are the most vicious and the most like diehard loyal to him tend to be people who are obsessed with working out. Want to talk a lot of shit about women who just, talk about how they don't like fat girls or just really judgmental towards women. But in reality, they could not get laid if they paid someone, or they'd have to pay someone. And because they're terrible. They're just terrible human beings.
Elizabeth Hernandez just said, that's so sad that she's going through that. Some people are cool as fuck. Keep doing your thing, girl. Praise.
Thank you.
And that is crazy. So, you want me to announce the other announcement that I was going to do?
You're gay?
No, what the fuck? Hell fucking no. So the other announcement that I'm going to do, so, in showbiz, what they call it, the show must go on, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what's happening with my co-host or anything like that. So right now, this was a trial.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
I was an extra in Ballers.
So this was a trial. This was a trial. Well, you was an extra in what?
I was an extra in the show Ballers.
The Rock show
South
Ballers?
Beach Toe. No, the one on HBO with The
Rock.
Yeah.
What episode? I need to see this. Hold up.
I don't even remember.
Oh, okay. I got a star next to me.
That was my brief acting debut. I mean, also I'm a burlesque performer. He knows that.
Oh,
I've been on many a stage.
Oh yeah, she was telling me that she's a burlesque performer. So what I'm gonna do is if you live in Florida and you are a female, because I want a female co-host. I don't want another guy because it can't be 3 guys. Okay.
Sausage party.
No, what the fuck, Phil? No, what the hell? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, if you're listening and you're out there and you live in Florida, we are doing a 1 month trial, like a contest, and whoever comes on board is gonna be like at least 10. So Nora, you're the first one.
Okay.
You were the first one, and
hey, Nora's actually available on Mondays.
I am available.
Look at that,
Mondays.
and you definitely gotta be available on Mondays.
Schedule.
You definitely gotta tune into our meetings, because a lot of people like to not come to meetings or not talking in our chat and what we have of what's going on. So for the next month, you can DM me on Facebook, Mel Delgado, or you could DM me on Instagram, Mel Strong 1984, or you can DM me on TikTok, Mel Nation 84, where
look at the comment.
Looking for another co-host. We are looking for another co-host. Wait, what's that comment say?
Says yes, we could definitely understand her. She seems realer.
Okay, so look at that. She's the first person. She didn't even know. She did not even know that she was like,
I didn't tell her.
Yeah, and that's a good thing that she was just trying out.
Dude,
she did not know.
I would not give you somebody good. I've worked with Nora for years. You know what I'm saying? She was on my show, so
so everything right now is no matter what, the show must go on. Yeah. So if you are looking to be a co-host and you have tough skin and you could take the brutal comments that people are going to be, Nora, you took a whole bunch of.
I mean, people were going after her kids. I didn't put those up there.
It made me more confident, to be honest.
That's insane. That what you went through and you're still standing. That's what's up. You just keep fighting. You keep going. So if you guys are interested in being a co-host, I think I have I know one person. I'll see if that person is available for the next episode, and she'll come on. Mm-hmm. So
before we get out of here, though.
Yes, sir.
Nora, I'm going to put the camera on you solo.
Okay.
Solo. And let me know. You let my listeners and you let me know straight to face why you think you should be my new co-host.
Well, that wasn't what I was going to say, but go ahead, and then I'll ask you the question.
Okay. So
camera's there.
So the reason why I should be the new co-host is because I am just a natural. I'm a natural actress. I'm a natural performer, an entertainer. I like to have a good time, and I know how to go with the flow. And I mean, really, there's nothing else there is to say. I like to have fun, and this seems like a really great show. You seem like a really cool guy, and I think I would like to explore this, see where it can go.
Okay. And you know what she said too, right?
What?
She said she don't mind a short king, and as long as the short king don't mind being tall.
It's all about confidence.
Exactly.
It is. Like the only reason why I ever developed an issue with anybody with like shorter guys is because I was wearing high heels one day, and the guy that I was dating had a problem with the fact that I was taller than him. He had the problem, not me, and it made me really insecure.
Ooh.
So.
Nora, she's real and strong. Better than, and she's not even gonna finish the better.
Anyway, okay, so Nora,
Thank you, Elizabeth.
I'm gonna solo you here. So
okay.
Go and look at the camera, and if you could say anything to Joey, if that's
Joey,
him,
yes,
that's him. So tell me what you can say to Joey, and then tell the audience.
I'm Joey. Look at me. I'm Joey.
No, look at the camera. But tell the audience, tell Joey any thoughts, and then also give some advice for people who are posting on social media.
Joseph, if you care about women and you genuinely care about their safety and them feeling equal in gym environments, then I think it would do you some good to actually have a conversation with real women that are not fitness influencers that have experienced harassment in gyms all of the time. And, educate yourself a little bit about the realities that are out there before you decide to call another woman out without actually knowing the context of the situation. But that's only if you actually care. If you're just trying to, continue the hero worship with a bunch of teenage incels, then continue to do what you do, because the only ones that want to suck your dick are a bunch of 16-year-old boys.
Whoa.
Damn.
Besides that, I didn't think she was gonna go that deep, but she went deep.
You wounded me. We have beef until
Until it's resolved.
Until it's resolved. You want to have a conversation? You want to sit down and talk to me?
Listen,
I'm all about it.
Well, I have a surprise here. Joey, are you there on the air?
Yeah, right. That guy would never. He would never, because he's too scared. He's gonna hide behind the little videos he makes in his car.
I don't think he would have. Listen, my platform is open. You can, if you want to have a serious conversation, come on. Yeah. We'll have you on.
He's too scared. He ain't gonna do it.
I don't think he'll do it. It could be in person, or it can be FaceTime, whatever. You can tune in. No. But I'm pretty sure you're probably watching right now. So, the invite is open. Open invitation.
Yeah, he posted a response. Because there was a couple of articles that interviewed me at GQ UK. Shout out to GQ UK. But his response was that, there were people out there trying to villainize him and trying to make him out to seem like someone he wasn't. And all my response to that is prove it. Prove it. If you genuinely have women's best interests in mind when it comes to feeling safe and confident in the gym, then I would love to see you, and it doesn't have to be me, sit down with a panel of women of all different shapes and sizes and talk to them about their experience in the gym. And then
that's something great that we can
just educate yourself. That's all I want.
And before we get out of here, a couple shout outs. I want to shout out to the director from Dresden Experiment, and this is my second time working with him. I'm going on his third film. Will be July 8th. We worked on the episode yesterday, and I was excited about that. Do I get killed? I don't know. You gotta tune in. Uh-oh.
Murder.
Uh-oh. I don't know. But his films are great. The Paranormal Nora Activity, stories of Paranormal Activities is out right now on his YouTube channel. So, and then shout out to, there's a lot of shout outs because I know a lot of people have a lot of platforms, but trying to get it out there is very hard. So, my platform is here for, everybody and for me to shut you guys out. So, shout out to Ricky the Barber. If you guys need a haircut, you guys want a haircut, hit up Ricky the Barber on Facebook. Shout out to DJ Echo. If you guys need a DJ for a club, anywhere, man, this man got the tunes and got the hands for it. Inbox him at Michael D. Leon on Facebook. We about to get out of here. You guys have a blessed night. Have a great night. Love y'all. Thanks for listening and tuning in.
See, say bye, Nora.
Bye.
Who knows? She might be back.
She's married, Mom.